go to the children of Yahweh. If you like this video, please like it, share it, and please subscribe to this channel. There's a thing that they brought in Africa as whole. They brought this thing to men of Africa. They are defeating men by the woman. The African woman is going weak, or is getting weak each and every day. If the woman gets weak, that means the man will get weak too. They've made our women cut or wear short skirts. Do not wear long dresses like an African woman, like a goddess. So, if they keep on doing that, we men become weak each and every day. We will be no longer men of Africa. We will be men of the Western. Women are wearing makeups. Women are not dressing the right way as a goddess. And they came here and they did something to us. Something that is not even readable or sensible. You cannot smell that thing. You cannot see that thing. That is the Matrix. They bought freedom in this country, which freedom leads to misleaded people. If you are free, you can do anything you want. You'll begin to do wrong things, but in your mind you think that you are doing right things. They bought this thing of LGBTQ, which is God. Even God himself is against this thing. God is against gays. Gays are forbidden in the heaven. You see, in order to realize that these things that the white men bring to us, they force us to accept this gay rights movement. How? Men are turning into women. How can a nation be ruled by a woman? If men turn into women, that means the nation, or you can see the action of a man turning into woman. He wants to be stupid. He wants to be, a man wants to cook in the house. A man wants to clean. How can it be? So, the African man is falling, and he can turn back. He cannot turn back. So, I have reached a point where I cannot return. This point is very dangerous for me, because I know things that the world doesn't know. I know that South Africa was declared a republic illegally. I know that South Africa is not the name of the country, it's a direction. I know that Jesus was black. I know that God is a black man. So I praise myself as a black man. I know for sure that the black man has made everything that we see. Even the car. A car is made by a black man. Everything that you see has been made by a black man. I know that every historical place in England, anywhere, that place was made by slaves. Rome was built by the black men, was built by slaves. We made the white man who he is right now. We made the world to be the world. But the fact that we must accept that men should turn into women, that cannot happen. So, the weakest will accept, the strongest will never accept. They do not want the African nation to increase. That's why they make men think that they are women. If a man sleeps with another man, it's highly it cannot even happen. A man sleeps with a man and then they make a baby. That cannot happen. A woman sleeps with a woman, they cannot make a baby. They want to decrease the population of Africa. That's why in 2000 they said the world is going to end. They just white people are crazy and white people are the devil. Malcolm X words, white people are the devil. So I'm not going to pretend as if Mandela is a hero. Mandela is not a hero. Mandela sold us to the devil, sold us to the demon Christ. That's why it is called democracy. Demon Christ. We are not Republicans. Before democracy, before all this freedom thing, we were ruled by a king. The African men obeyed laws. The African king obeyed laws that come from the God. So the white men came and made us to accept their law. When you go to America, there is no democracy. They're just claiming the way. There is no democracy there. You cannot just speak in America. You cannot just do anything. They are killing black people in America. So it's hard for me to accept the fact that we are free. We are not free. You will never be free if your mind is not free. You must free your mind. Don't think outside the box. Think inside the box. What's happening inside the box? You have two choices in this life. It's either you take the blue pill or the red pill. I'm telling you, take the red one. You shall survive. You shall know who you are and what you are. And what you are supposed to live for in this world. As a black man or as a black woman. You see, I praise my so-called heroes that I know that these people are heroes. The first one is Steve Biko. My second hero is Steve Biko. My first one is Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey knew he was greater than anything because he's a black man. Steve Biko knew that he was greater than anything because he was a black man. You see, if you tell yourself that If you are greater than anything, then you are superior, then you are a God. You will know what's happening in this world. That you will know that the devil lives among us and the good lives among us. You just have to pick. Which side do you go? You must know who you are and what you are and where you come from. You must know your history. A person without history is like a tree without no roots.